Yeah, but finished now. Okay, so. All right, I'll just take a quick roll call of who is here. Okay, Trami, I can see you very clearly. How are you, Trami?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good, thank you. Okay, Knock 2, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me, Knock 2?
Túi bật mic lên. Con bật
You can hear me.
Okay, I can hear you now, thank you. Tin Duk,
Yeah,
can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Great, okay. Who is next? Baolin.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
Hi, Baolin, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
Very good.
Okay, Duknia.
Yes.
Okay, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, and Feng Lin. Can I see Feng Lin? Oh, she's just coming. Okay, Feng Yi.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
That's good. All right, I can see Feng Lin just about to join us. Okay, Feng Lin, if you can hear me, can you please turn your camera on?
Can you see me now?
Yes, I can. Thank you, Feng Lin. That's great, thank you. All right, and who else haven't I seen? Vietnam. Hello, Vietnam.
Việt Anh hôm nay thăm ta Việt Anh. Okay, yeah. Teacher,
Okay.
because
Yes.
there is one Việt Anh. He is my old student, but today is the first day he joined the class.
Today is the first day. Okay, first day to join the class. Welcome to class, Vietnam.
Okay.
And who else? Is there anyone I have missed? So Feng Lin I talked to before.
Gia Linh vẫn chưa vào nhỉ? Bác nhắc là bác hôm qua thầy gọi điện cho bác, thầy nói là thầy rất là khó chịu khi mà thấy có người vào không đúng giờ như thế. Thứ nhất là mất thời gian của các bạn khác, ảnh hưởng đến những người khác. Cái thứ hai là thầy sẽ không chờ đợi, vì như thế thì sẽ mất thời gian vào bài học của mình. Nên là đúng 10 giờ 30 là thầy sẽ bắt đầu bài học. Thầy không các bạn vào trước vào sau, các bạn tốt nhất là các bạn nên cố gắng là đúng giờ, đúng 10 giờ 30. Đây là học online chứ không phải là đi kiểu mình phải đến lớp, cho nên là chỉ có việc đúng giờ đăng nhập vào. Còn duy nhất có Trà, thầy cũng nhắc với bác là có Trà My với Đức Nghĩa hay Bảo Linh ấy là luôn luôn vào đúng giờ, là chưa bao giờ thầy thấy vào sai giờ cả. Okay, thank you teacher.
Thank you, Mrs. Ha. Jalin, can you hear me?
Gia Linh ơi, con bật mic lên con. Bật mic và bật camera lên. Thầy yêu cầu là trong giờ học là bật hết camera lên, không ai bật tắt camera nhé. Và quay thẳng vào chỗ mình ngồi, mặt mình. Đừng để cho nhìn mỗi cái trán hoặc là để cho nhìn thấy cái bức tường không. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Ha. Okay, everyone. Thank you for being here on time.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I reminded them already. That's only
That's great.
Before the class.
All right, that's great. Thank you, Mrs. Ha. That's really good. All right. Now, is there anyone I've missed? So I think I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who have I missed?
Give me 1 minute. Okay, thế là tóm lại là lớp mình như thế này sẽ chốt lại nhé. Các bạn sẽ không ra không vào, bác sẽ không nhận học sinh mới nữa nhé. Bởi vì là chỉ như thế thôi, nếu không thì mình sẽ không thể nào mà quan tâm đến các bạn cẩn thận được. Và chỉ có bằng đấy học sinh thôi nhé. Nên là những bạn nào mà đã học ở trong này rồi thì cố gắng là mình, một là mình theo học cho tốt là một, cái thứ hai là cố gắng là học những cái bạn nào chẳng như ví dụ như là Tịnh Đức, mặc dù là anh sinh viên năm thứ nhất nhưng mà cố gắng là vì các em ở đây từ vựng các em khá tốt đấy. Thế nên con cố gắng con học thêm nhá. Được chưa? Thế rồi là cái chẳng hạn như là cái trong quá trình nói này, cái phản xạ của mình nếu như không tốt chẳng hạn thì mình không biết gì thì mình có thể hỏi với thầy là một là Bơn nhắc lại câu là một này, hoặc hai là có thể nhắn vào cho Zalo cho bác là con nói cái từ này như thế nào, có như thế nào đấy nhanh, hoặc là hỏi, thậm chí hỏi luôn thầy nhá, để cho khỏi mất thời gian. Ok, thank you teacher.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Ha. Andy. Andy, is that who I've missed?
Anh Duy, last time he studied already. Anh
All
Duy,
right.
yeah.
That's why I haven't said hello to it.
Yeah.
Okay, Anzi.
Anh Duy bật mic lên con chào thầy nhé.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Anzi. Good, I can hear you. That's great. Okay, everyone. Again, thank you for starting on time. That's good. Means we can get more done and no one is waiting. So, has anyone got any questions for me before we start? Okay, let's get started. All right, so this is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be starting off looking at adverbs of frequency and also adverb phrases. And I'm going to get you to put these into sentences starting very shortly. Trami.
Yes.
Okay, can you please read all the adverbs of frequency for me, please?
Yes. Always, usually, often, regularly, sometimes, occasionally, rarely, never.
Correct. Thank you, Trami. Okay, so I think these are fairly simple for you now, and you should all know what these means. But to test this, I'm going to ask you to put each one in a sentence for me. So, knock two.
Yes.
Knock two. Okay, can you give me a sentence, please, with the word always in it?
I always wake up in 6 a.m.
I always wake up at 6
Ah,
a.m.
yes,
Okay,
okay.
at 6 a.m. Okay, good. Good use of always. Tinduk, always.
Yes.
Yes, a sentence with using the word always, please.
I always play piano.
I always play piano. Okay, Tinduk, be careful just to make sure you pronounce the S
Always.
on the end, okay? I always play piano. I always play piano. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Tinduk. Balin.
I always have a breakfast at 8 p.m.
Great.
8 a.m.
I always have breakfast at 8 a.m. That's great. Thank you. Okay, we're going to change the word now. Duknia.
Yes.
Okay, usually, please. Give me a sentence with the word usually in it.
I usually wake up at 6 a.m.
Okay, very easy. Fung Ni.
I usually go to school at 1 p.m.
Okay, thank you. All right, change the word again. Often. You might have heard Trami say often, pronouncing the T. Usually, English speakers will make the T silent, okay? So that the word is pronounced often with no T sound. Often. All right, Fong Lin.
I often get up
Vừa nhắc, sorry bác interrupt con một chút nhé. Thầy vừa nhắc luôn là mình không đọc từ T đó ra. Often, not often. Okay. Often.
Yeah. Often. Okay, please start again, Fung Lin.
I often get up early.
I often get up early. Okay, that's fine. Good pronunciation. Viet An. Often, please.
I often play football on Sunday.
Excellent. I often play football on Sunday. And one more with often, Jalin.
I often go to school with my best friend.
Great. I often go to school with my best friend. Okay, Anji, regularly.
I regularly brush my teeth in the afternoon.
I regularly brush my teeth in the afternoon. Okay, that's good pronunciation, Anji. So this word is a little bit more difficult to pronounce because it has the two L sounds, regularly. regularly. Okay, sorry, Mrs. Hard, did you have something to say?
No, thank you very much.
Okay, try me. Regularly.
I regularly late for school.
You would have to say, I am regularly late for school. I am. Okay,
Yes.
you need the preposition am in there. So you cannot say I regularly late for school. You have to say I am regularly late for school, or I'm regularly late for school. Can you say that again for me, please, Trami?
Yes. I am regularly late for school.
Okay, that's better, 100%. Knock two, regularly, please.
I regularly go to bed late.
I regularly go to bed late. Perfect. That's great. All right. Sometimes. So the difference, obviously, between regularly and sometimes is that regularly is something you might do at the same time every day. Sometimes you might do this on some days and sometimes not. All right. I'm sure you know the difference. Who did I get up to? Tinduk.
Yes.
Yes, sometimes, please. A sentence with sometimes.
I'm sometimes play basketball.
Okay, I sometimes play basketball. So plays doesn't have an S on the end. It doesn't need an S. Okay, so can you give me the sentence again, please, Tindok?
Hiểu ý thầy nói không đấy? Con hiểu ý thầy nói không? Có nghĩa
Dạ, có là đọc lại
không chia động từ cho đúng vào. I không phải I regular, I sometimes, đúng không? Play không có plays. Ok, cẩn thận nói những cái thứ đấy nhá, thầy cẩn thận lắm. Ok, start.
I'm sometimes play.
I sometimes với I am sometimes nói lại.
I am sometimes.
I sometimes bỏ I am đi.
I sometimes play basketball.
Okay, I sometimes play basketball is correct. Okay, in this case, you do not need to say I am. All right, in this sentence, you don't need to say I am. Just I sometimes play basketball. Baolin.
I'm sometimes hang out with my friends at the weekend.
Good. I sometimes hang out with my friends at the weekend. That's good. Again, Baolin, just remember to pronounce the S clearly. Thank you. All right, changing words now. Tuknia.
Yes.
Occasionally.
Occasionally. Oh.
Question.
Occasionally I skip breakfast, I think.
Yes, occasionally I skip breakfast. Yes, you can start the sentence with occasionally. That is correct. Occasionally I skip breakfast. Or you can actually have occasionally at the end of the sentence as well, if you like. Doesn't make any difference. I skip breakfast occasionally is okay. Occasionally I skip breakfast. I skip breakfast occasionally. All right. Thank you, Tindok. Baolin, occasionally.
I occasionally read comic.
I occasionally read. You would have to either say a comic or comics. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I occasionally read a comic, mean just one comic, or I occasionally read comics, as in many comics. All right. But you cannot say I occasionally read comic. All right. It needs the either needs the article a in front of it, or you need to make it plural for it to make sense. Okay. I occasionally read comics. Okay. Tuknia. Rarely Tuknia.
I rarely skip dinner.
Okay, very good. I rarely skip dinner. Means you hardly ever skip dinner. Fung Ni.
I rarely go to
bed at 10 p.m.
I rarely go to bed at 10 p.m. Okay, I guess you can hold it. You can use it like that. That does make sense. Usually in a sentence like that, Phung Ni, you probably wouldn't be so specific about the time. You would say something like, I rarely go to bed early. Okay, or I rarely go to bed late. All right, is how you would probably, is how a native speaker would use it. But to say I rarely go to bed at 10 p.m. is okay. But normally using a word like rarely, you wouldn't necessarily specify the time. Okay, Fong Lin, last one, never.
I never
What do you never do? Something you never do.
I never came to
Come chứ.
Hà Giang.
Never come, never go to her. And
I never go to
làm một đơn giản đi, làm một công việc gì đó.
I never go to Hà Giang.
I never go to where, sorry?
Hà Giang, that is one of the mountainous province in Vietnam.
Okay, what? Hazan, is it pronounced?
Yeah, yes.
Hazan. I never go to Hazan. Okay, that's good. I never go to Hazan. I never go to Hazan. Here's a wee test. Let me see. Viet An.
I never go to school after 8 a.m.
I never go to school after 8 a.m. Okay, is correct. Jalin, never.
I never ride a horse.
I never ride a horse.
Yeah.
Okay, I never ride is correct, but probably you would talk about that in the past tense is better. All right, when it comes to that. Can you give it to me in the past tense? Jalin.
I never ride in a horse.
Riding.
Close.
Ridden.
Ridden.
I had never ridden chưa?
Yeah.
Correct. Mrs. Ha is correct.
Yes. Dùng quá khứ hoàn thành đi. I have never rode.
I have never ridden a horse.
Okay, so it is I have never ridden. Okay, so the past tense of ride, okay, is ridden. It can also be rode, but never rodden. All right, I don't want to confuse you with this word at the moment. Okay, but the sentence would be I've never ridden a horse. Can you say that, please, Alan?
I never ridden a horse.
Okay, good. So if you were to say that with unabbreviated words, you would say, I have never ridden a horse, or I've never ridden a horse. I have never ridden a horse. Can you say that, please, Charlene?
I have ridden a horse.
I have never ridden a horse. Okay. Angie, never, please. Never.
I never submit my tax late.
I never submit my tax, did you say?
Yes.
Okay, I never submit my tax late. Okay, very good. Last one, Trami.
I have never been to abroad.
Almost, Trami. I have never been, you don't need to say the preposition, all right? So you don't need to say to. Yeah. Please give me the sentence again, Trami, without the preposition.
I have never been abroad.
Correct. I have never been abroad. I have never been abroad. I have never been overseas. It is hard, I know, sometimes to decide when you need a preposition and when you don't. Unfortunately, like a lot of things in English, the answer is just practice. Sometime after a while, you will get to know when you need a preposition and when you don't need a preposition, but there is no real rule to tell you when. But in a sentence, when you're going to use a word like abroad or overseas, which are synonyms, of course, you don't need the preposition. I've never been overseas. I've never been abroad. You would use the preposition, though, if you were talking, Trami, about a specific country. So, for example, you might say, I've never been to Italy. Okay, I've never been to Africa.
Mà mọi người hiểu cái ý của thầy nói chưa nhỉ? Cái đấy chắc là các bạn cũng phải cùng nhau phải học, vì rất nhiều người không để ý cái việc đó. Tức là nếu như mà mình nói chung chung đến là chưa bao giờ đi nước ngoài thì mình chỉ nói là không cần giới từ. Nhưng mà nếu như mà chưa bao giờ đến đâu đó, đúng không? Thì mình phải có một cái giới từ to và chưa bao giờ đi đến nước của ông ở New Zealand chẳng hạn, đúng không? Thì lúc đấy mình cần to. Thế còn nếu như các con nói chung chung mà chưa bao giờ đi nước ngoài, chưa bao giờ ở chỗ nào đấy thì không cần đến giới từ của nó. Cũng không có một cái quy tắc nào là quy tắc chính, cái không có cái quy luật, cái quy tắc chính xác, mà hầu như là chỉ do luyện tập mới để ý nhiều thì nó sẽ nhớ. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Hart. All right, going down, are there any questions about any of those words? You all use them correctly, okay? You all use them correctly, but does anyone have any questions about the differences or meanings? All right, obviously, regularly, sometimes, occasionally, and rarely, okay, these words are in order of how often you do something. So something that is regular, you do often, all right? Sometimes is a little bit often, occasionally is not very often, and rarely is hardly ever at all. Okay, so those words, I'm sure you would have picked were in order of how often you might do something. All right, and I am testing you with these words because these are the sort of words that you need to be able to use when you are going to be talking with me or an examiner in the Ielts speaking test. All right, when you are talking about something to do with frequency. So the next one we're going on to now is the adverb phrases. Very shortly, by the way, I'll give you the chance to talk to me a little bit longer and maybe use some of these words and phrases. All right, so knock two. During the week, knock two. A sentence, please.
During the week, I what is during the week? I forgot that.
Sure, please, yeah. If you are not sure about something, please ask me, of course. Don't need to be sorry. Okay, so during the week means something that you might regularly do in the course of a week. In the course of your normal week, this is something that you might do regularly, such as going to school. During the week, I go to school. Okay, can you give me another sentence instead of that, Noctu?
During the week, I training football.
During the week, I go to football training. Football training, yeah. During the week, I go to football training. Again, I have mentioned before, I think that often clumps or groups of word in English go together, all right? A word like during usually occurs with a time period such as the week, or during the morning, or during the day, or during the evening, okay? This word during will usually occur in conjunction, which means together, with words to do with time. All right, so that is how you know what it means. During the week means this is something that you might do often in a particular week. Okay, Tinduk.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, can you give me a sentence, please, with during the week?
During a week, I cook the food. Cook the food.
Con đi làm gì nào?
During the week,
Cái
I
during the week này nó có nghĩa là trong tuần đúng không?
Trong tuần đúng rồi, thì làm sao nào? Định nói gì
Đúng
nào?
không? Thì con định bảo là trong tuần thì con sẽ nấu ăn các thứ ấy.
During the week I often sao cook prepare food hoặc là cook dinner, cook lunch vân vân. Nó cứ miễn là mình nói mình diễn đạt được thôi mà.
During the week I cook food.
Aha. So Mrs. Ha has eaten me to the next part of the lesson, all right? But we might as well start now. And that is where you have to combine one of these words, all right? One of these adverbs of frequency with during the week. So during the week, I often cook food, okay? So using the word often.
During the week, I often cook food.
Okay. All right, that's good. During the week, I often cook food. All right, now that you've heard that, Bao Lin. All right, so I want you to use during the week, okay? And I want you to also use one of these adverbs, okay?
Nghĩa là bây giờ các bạn chỉ combine là hai cái này với nhau nhỉ? Một cái là cái adverb of frequency với cái adverb phrase, đúng không? Adverb phrase thì nó gồm có cái gì nhỉ? Tức là cái phrase thì nó thường là cái tân ngữ mà gì nhỉ? Cái trạng từ chỉ thời gian, trạng từ chỉ nơi chốn, đúng không? Hay là thường, nhưng mà trong cái phần này là trạng từ chỉ thời gian thôi. Thế mình dùng cả cụm từ đó với kèm theo cả cái trạng từ chỉ tần suất vào nữa, kết hợp nó vào với nhau, ok? Bảo Linh nào.
I occasionally do the homework during the week.
Okay, good try. I occasionally do homework. Doesn't need an article in front of it, okay? So you can say, I occasionally do homework during the week. All right, Balin?
Con nghe chưa? Nhiều câu đơn giản có thể chữa lại đúng không?
Okay. I occasionally do homework during the week, but you use the adverb correctly. That's good. Tuk Nia.
During the week, I usually play basketball.
Okay, perfect. During the week, I usually play basketball. That's perfect. Phong Nhi.
During the week, I usually go to teamwork with my friend in club.
Wow, a long sentence. That's good. Can you please say it to me again?
During the week, I
yes?
usually go to the meeting with my friend.
Okay, good. During the week, I usually go to the meeting with my friend is correct. All right, thank you. Okay, who's next? Phong Lin.
During the week, I usually go to the library.
During the week, what is the adverb?
Usually.
Can you say it again, Phong Lin?
During the week, I usually go to the library.
Correct. During the week, I usually go to the library. That's good. Okay, Viet An.
During the week, I often play guitar.
During the week, I often play...
Guitar.
Did you say computer?
Guitars.
Oh, guitar.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mrs. Ha. During the week, I often play guitar. That's great. Okay, Jalin.
During the week, I always wash the dishes.
During the week, I always wash the dishes.
Yes.
Okay, you're a very good daughter, Jalin, and that is correct. Okay, and Anji.
During the week, I never hang out with my friends.
During the week, I never hang out with my friends. All right, perfect. Okay, so hopefully you all understand during the week. Okay, I won't do at weekends because that is just the same as during the week. All right. However, I will get us to do the next one just quickly. Trami.
Yes.
All right, so I want you to use the adverb phrase, Trami, and also combine it with an adverb of frequency, all right?
During the week or at weekends?
Sorry. When I get the chance.
Yes. Teacher,
Yes.
I don't know how to make sentence.
Ah, okay. All right. Let me give you an example, Trami. When I get the chance, I often eat ice cream. Okay. When I get the chance. When I get the chance means something that you do if you get the opportunity to do it. Okay. When I get the chance means that if maybe you have some free time, some spare time, this is what you might do.
Yes.
Does that make sense, Trami?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Can you try a sentence, please?
When I get the chance, I usually play badminton with my friends at the weekend.
Perfect. Okay. All right. You got 3 that time, Trami. That's very good. You used 2 adverb phrases and 1 adverb frequency. Very good. When I get the chance, I usually play badminton with my friends at weekends. All right. That's very good, Trami. Excellent. Okay. Knock 2.
Yes.
When I get the chance.
When I get the chance, I will visit my grandparents at hometown.
Okay. When I get the chance, I will. What is your adverb?
Visit my.
You need one of the adverbs of frequency. So something before visit.
I always visit my grandparents.
When I get the chance, I always visit my grandparents at their hometown. Is correct, okay? When I get the chance, I will always visit my grandparents at their hometown. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Noctu. And again, the same as what I was saying before, everyone, these words usually occur together in this group, okay? When I get the chance, when I get the chance. Okay, Tin Duk,
Yes.
when I get the chance.
When I get a chance, I often buy the shoe, the favorite shoe.
Okay, that's fine. When I get the chance, I often buy shoes. You can say, when I get the chance, I
When I
often
get the
buy
chance,
shoes. Okay.
I often buy shoe.
Okay, good. That's fine. And please remember, everyone, these sentences don't have to be true. Okay, don't worry if they are not true. All right, I just want to make sure you are using the words correctly. All right, Bao Lin. Bao Lin, please tell me, Bao Lin, something that you do when you get the chance.
I often think about traveling to Japan when I have a chance.
Oh, you changed the phrase. I often think about traveling to Japan when I have the chance. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's a good sentence. All right. Usually you would start off the sentence with the phrase, when I get the chance. Okay, usually, but it is still okay to end the sentence with the phrase, as Bao Lin did then. Okay, Duk Nia.
When I get the chance, I regularly go to the gym with my friend.
Perfect. When I get the chance, I regularly go to the gym with my friends. Feng Ni, what do you do when you get the chance? What is something you do when you get the chance?
When I get the chance, I go to the cinema with my friend at the weekend.
Okay. I didn't hear an adverb of frequency. Feng Yi. Yep. I didn't hear the adverb of frequency. Can you give me the sentence again using one of these adverbs?
When I get the chance, I often go to the cinema with my friend at the weekend.
Perfect. Okay, that's perfect. Great, thank you. All right, Phong Linh. Hello, Phong Linh.
Phương Linh ơi. Ok, bật mic lên con.
Rồi, if I get a channel.
Okay, sorry, Phong Linh. So it has to be when I get the chance. Okay, when I get the chance,
When I will study harder.
Okay, remember you also have to use an adverb of frequency in your sentence.
When I get the chance, I
Yes, please give me an adverb now. Okay, so remember my sample sentence was, when I get the chance, I often eat ice cream. All right. That is an example sentence.
When I get the chance, I often study harder.
When I get the chance, I often study harder. It doesn't quite make sense that you wouldn't usually use study harder in that in that sentence. What is something else you could use in that sentence, Phong Linh? When I get the chance, I often what? What is something you might do often? When I get the chance, I often. What is something you do often, Phong Linh?
Con ơi, Phương Linh ơi. Phương Linh. Okay, skip.
Has she frozen?
Yeah, maybe still.
Okay. Okay. Viet An.
When I get the chance, I always finish all my homework during the week.
Can you say that again, please, Viet An? I couldn't quite hear it. Sorry.
When I get the chance, I always finish all my homework during the week.
When I get the chance, I always finish all my homework during the week. Is correct. Thank you, Viet Linh. Sorry, Viet An. Charlene. Charlene.
When I get a chance, I often hang out with my family.
When I get the chance, I often hang out with my family. Good. Anji.
When I get the chance, I sometimes go swimming with my friends at weekend.
When I get the chance, I sometimes go swimming with my friends at weekends. Is correct. Thank you, Anji. Okay. Hopefully now everyone understands what this phrase means. When I get the chance. When I get the chance. Okay, means something that you do when maybe you have either a little bit of free time or when you get the opportunity to do something. All right, a synonym of when I get the chance is also every so often. Every so often. Every so often I go to the zoo. Every so often I go to the zoo. Every so often I occasionally go to the zoo, right? But usually with an adverb phrase like every so often, you don't need an adverb of frequency because every so often already includes an adverb of frequency. Every so often and from time to time mean the same thing. They are synonym phrases. Every so often, from time to time. Hardly ever is a synonym for rarely. Hardly ever. The same with almost never. All right. I almost never go to bed early. I almost never go to bed early. And obviously, once a week and every day. I'm sure you know what they mean already. Okay, to finish this exercise, what I'm going to get you to do now, Trami.
Yes.
Okay, Trami, I want you, please, to choose one of the adverb phrases and one of the adverbs of frequency and make a sentence. All right? You can choose anyone.
I think it's always and from time to time.
Okay, so please make a sentence.
When I have an exam, I always study from time to time.
When I have an exam, I always study from time to time. Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, Trami. Maybe that's not something you would actually do, though. You think?
Yes.
When you would almost probably better to say, when I have an exam, I always study every day. Okay, would be a better sentence. Does that make sense, Trami?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but when I have an exam, I always study every day. Not when I have an exam, I always study from time to time. Okay, but the sentence is still correct. All right, Trami. Okay,
Yes.
the grammar is still correct, so that's okay. Knock 2.
Yes.
All right, do you understand what I want you to do, Knock 2?
Yes. Choose.
I want you to choose an adverb phrase and an adverb of frequency and make a sentence. You can choose any one.
I choose one week and always.
Okay.
One the week I away go to the English class. Yes.
Sorry, can you say it again, please? I can't quite hear you, Knock 2, sorry.
Yes. Once a week I away join English class.
Once a week, I always join Rick's English class. Okay, good sentence, Knock 2. Good sentence. Again, just be careful. Like I said to a few of you, you pronounce the S's clearly. Okay. Once a week, I always join Rick's English class. All right. Thank you, Knock 2. Tin Duk.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay. So you don't have to tell me which phrases you are going to choose. Just give me the sentence, Tin Duk. Okay.
Okay. Every so often I eat in restaurant.
Aha, remember you have to choose an adverb of frequency as well. All right, so you have to use both. All right, okay, so you cannot use every so often for this exercise because every so often is an adverb phrase of frequency. So better choose another one. All right, when you are ready, Tindok.
Yeah, I think it's
For example, I could say, during the week, I usually go to bed early. Okay, see, so I'm using one adverb phrase and one adverb of frequency, all right?
Once a week, I usually play football with my friend.
Perfect. Once a week, I usually play football with my friends. Okay, that's perfect, Tindok. Perfect. Once a week, I usually play football with my friends. Okay, Bao Lin.
I often go to school by bike during the week.
I often go to school by bike during the week. Perfect, Bao Lin. Okay, very good. Perfect. Duk Nia.
During the week, I usually train every day.
During the week, I usually train every day. Excellent. Fung Ni.
I often go to the coffee shop once a week.
I often go to the coffee shop once a week. Perfect. Very good. Thank you. Okay, Fong Lin.
From time
hello.
to time. Hello.
Hello, are you having trouble with your connection, Fong Lin?
Yes.
Yes.
Của mạng của con bị làm sao vậy?
Nghe nó bị.
Nó bị vọng ở đâu vậy?
Rồi.
Okay, Fong Lin, I will come back to you later, unless you want to try again now. Can you hear me, Fong Lin?
Yes, I can hear you.
Tí thầy sẽ quay lại
Okay,
sau nhá.
that's better, Fong Lin. That's better. That sounds better. Okay, can you try your sentence, please?
From time to time, I occasionally go to the cinema with my friends.
From time to time, I occasionally go to the cinema with my friends. That's fine. Good. That's fine. Thank you, Fong Lin. Okay, Viet An.
I never go to school once a week.
I never go to school once a week. I never go to school once a week. Doesn't quite make sense. I never go to school once a week. Why doesn't that make sense? Because I never go to school. You can't use an adverb phrase, something to do with frequency when you say never. All right, you can't use one of these adverb phrases, which is to do with, I'm not explaining this very well, sorry, but you can't use, when you use a word like I never do something once a week, it doesn't make sense in English. Can you try another one, please, Viet An?
I always have school match on the weekend.
Sorry, I always have
football match.
I always have a football match at the weekends is the correct sentence. I always have a football match at the weekends or at the weekend. Okay, that's good. Charlene.
I always do the laundry every day.
I always do the laundry every day is correct. All right, Angie, last one.
I always get up at 6 a.m. every day.
I always get up at 6 a.m. every day is correct. Okay, thank you, Angie. All right, so thank you for practicing that. I hope that's made you a little bit more familiar with using these phrases and also these verbs together. Sorry, these adverbs together. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm just going to have a quick review of things to expect in the speaking test. This is something we looked at a couple of weeks ago, and then I'm going to do the speaking test with each of you, which we haven't done for a couple of weeks. Before we start, are there any questions about those phrases or those adverbs of frequency? All right. And again, the reason why we are practicing these is these are the sort of things that you need to use in conversation. Okay. All right. Again, just quickly, we'll go through the speaking test part 1, these tips. All right, because this is what we're going to be practicing shortly. All right. Remember, again, I will give you a summary of this. I won't read everything out for you. Okay. The examiner will ask you a few questions about yourself. You keep your answers short and simple. And 2 or 3 sentences only. And remember, kiss, kiss. What does KISS stand for, Trami?
Yes.
What does KISS stand for? I've got here KISS.
Cái sự viết tắt của từ gì? Bác nói bằng tiếng Việt.
I don't know.
Okay, all right. Knock 2. Knock 2.
Làm cho đơn giản đấy.
Yes.
Yes. See, I've got KISS written here.
No. Keep it simple.
Can you remember what KISS stands for? These letters. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Guess it keep it simple.
Yes, keep it simple. Okay. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Okay, Trami?
Yes.
Okay, KISS means keep it simple. KIS. Keep it simple. All right. So this, when you are doing your warm-up before the test, you keep it simple. Sometimes because people are nervous, they tend to talk too much. Some people. The idea is you don't only talk 2 or 3 sentences when the examiner asks you something. All right. Okay, and when the examiner talks to you at the start of the test, okay, it is not actually part of the test officially, but if you make mistakes in this part, okay, he will get a bad impression about your English ability. So that's why I have said here, first impressions count. You want to make sure that you are speaking confidently and mistake-free at the beginning of the test, even though it is not part of the test. Otherwise, maybe they will start to form a bad idea about your English speaking ability. All right. So often they will ask you questions about your home, your hometown, your work, if you do any sort of job, or your studies. Okay. They will often ask you a question about this. All right. They will then maybe ask you about something that happens in your city or hometown. Right? They will ask you questions maybe about your house. Do you live in a house or apartment? Right? So you need to know language about houses or apartments, such as I live in an apartment in a high-rise building, a tall building, or I live in a house which is in the suburbs. All right? Or I live in a house that is on the outskirts of the city. Outskirts is a word that means a little bit outside the city, not in the city center. Something that is on the outskirts is on the edge of something. All right. And maybe you can add a description about your house. You can say it's nothing special. All right. Or it is something special. I live in a very special house. Up to you. Again, if they ask you a question, who do you live with? All right, you give a little bit of detail, such as I live with my parents, my brother, and a cat. The cat is called. Okay, or I live with my parents and my grandparents. There are 8 of us in my apartment. All right, so these are all simple questions, but these are things that you should easily be able to prepare in advance in your mind. All right, so for example, Tin Duk. Hello, Tin Duk.
Yes.
Okay, if I ask you this question, Tin Duk, what is your favorite room in your house?
Favorite room in my house?
Yes.
It's absolutely my room.
Yes.
Because
yes.
Because it has all my secret.
It has all your secrets.
Yeah.
Did you say? Okay, okay, good answer. It has all my secrets. Of course, then the examiner might ask you, what secrets? Okay, all right, but no. So Tin Duk, okay, showed everybody, and I hope, please, you are paying attention, two interesting things there. So one, Tin Duk repeated the question back to me, all right? And that is fine. You are allowed to do that, all right?
Yes.
It gives you a little bit of time to think, all right? So if I say to you, what is the favorite room in your house? You can say, what is the favorite room in my house? I think it's my room, because it has all my secrets. Okay, and so for the second part of the question, you must always answer with a because. All right, they will always expect you to give a reason. Okay, thank you, Tin Duk. Bao Lin.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, sure, Bao Lin. Okay, what is, it's all right, Bao Lin, I haven't asked the question yet. Don't worry. Okay, what is the favorite room in your house, Bao Lin?
I think my favorite room in the house is bedroom because it feel it feel comfortable, and my parents won't come into and annoy me.
Right. Okay. Very good answer. Okay. I think the favorite room in my house is my bedroom because it is comfortable and my parents won't come in to annoy me. Okay. So that is the way to phrase the answer. Does that make sense, Bao Lin?
Yes.
Okay. But that's good. You said because. All right. You gave me a reason. Okay. And that's great. And remember, please, everyone, these things you are saying, they don't have to be true, all right, as long as you are using correct English to say them, okay? So, for example, you might, if the examiner says to you, who lives in your house with you? You might say, I live with a tiger and a lion, okay? Because my parents are famous animal trainers. Now, that might not be true, all right? You might not live with a tiger and a lion, but as long as the English makes sense, all right? That is the main thing. That's the most important thing. Okay, and again, this one here, do you like living there? Yes, I do. No, I don't, because. You always say because, all right? If they ask you a question like, what do you do every day? All right, you do not give a long, what I've called here, a shopping list. You do not give a long list of everything you do in a day. Just choose 2 or 3 things. Duk Nia.
Yes.
Right. What do you do every day, Duk Nia?
I usually train basketball, or I do studying and eat.
Okay, good. He gave me 2 or 3 things, and he also gave me a frequency adverb. I usually, you wouldn't say I usually train basketball. You would say I usually go to basketball training, or I usually practice basketball training. Okay, Duk Nia?
Okay.
Okay, if you say I usually train basketball, doesn't make sense. Because train is not a verb in this sentence, but practice is. So you can say, I usually practice basketball. Okay, that is the correct verb to use in this sentence. Or I usually go to basketball training. But that's good because Duk Nia gave me 3 different things that he did. Fung Ni. What do you do? What do you do every day, Fung Ni?
I always go to school at 1 p.m. and listen to music in the evening.
Okay. I usually go to school at 1 p.m. and listen to Rick in the evening. Okay, that's good. So that's 2 different things. That's good, Fung Ni. Okay, so that is the sort of answer that you need to give to these questions. Not too short, but not too long either. Okay. And again, these ones here, they just pretty much repeat what I've just said to you. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're actually going to do the speaking test with each of you. So I know some of you are going to have to wait a little bit. All right, but please listen to what the other students are saying and my corrections. All right, because this is how you are going to learn. It's the easiest way to learn is to listen what other people are doing, listen to how I correct them, and then try to make those suggestions part of your talk. All right, so I will start with you. Where did I get up to? Fong Lin. Fong Lin?
Yes.
Okay, Fong Lin. How is your internet connection now?
I think it's oh no.
Yeah, it's not good, Fong Lin. Okay, so I won't get you to do this now. Okay, don't worry. Okay, so if you just want to listen, please, Fong Lin. Okay, Viet An.
Yeah.
Okay, Viet An, I'm going to start with you. Okay, so what I want you to do, Viet An, is I'm going to say, hello, my name is Rick. Can you tell me your name?
Hello, my name is Viran.
Yeah, and you are going to say to me, hello, Mr. Rick. My name is, hello, Mr. Rick. My name is Viet An. Pleased to meet you. Okay?
Okay. Hello, Mr. Rick. My name is Viran. Nice to meet you.
Okay, very nice to meet you too, Vietnam. Now, let's talk about travel. Do you have a favorite place in Vietnam that you like to visit?
What? Can you say?
Okay. So if you don't understand what the examiner says, you wouldn't say what, okay? Okay, you would say, I'm sorry, can you say that again?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Of course. Can you tell me, or do you have a favorite place in Vietnam that you like to visit?
My favorite place in Vietnam is Hanoi City.
Okay, why?
Because it's so beautiful and have a lot of traditional.
Yes, traditional what? Traditional buildings, is that what you are saying?
Traditional building.
Okay, traditional buildings. Okay, because it's very beautiful and it has a lot of traditional buildings. Okay, so thank you, Viet An. All right, so what I want you to learn from this is firstly, if you don't understand the question, all right, it is considered to just say what is considered a little bit impolite for an examiner. It's okay to say that to your friends or your family. That is fine. But in a more formal examination setting, you would say, I'm sorry, can you please say that again? I'm sorry, can you please say that again? I don't understand.
Đừng có một cái phản xạ rất là tự nhiên như kiểu what, hỏi như thế rất là mất lịch sự không? Rồi giám khảo người ta sẽ sốc và người ta ngạc nhiên đó. Đừng hỏi người ta một cách như thế. Ok, các bạn chú ý, và vì trong nhất là đặc biệt trong thi hoặc là nói với người lớn thế, mình phải dùng những cái từ ngữ mình hiểu là lịch thiệp rồi là trong giao tiếp ấy, chứ không được dùng những cái ngôn ngữ gọi là thông dụng ấy. Ok.
Thank you, Mrs. Ha. Okay, so, and the other thing, remember, if you say that Hanoi is your favorite place, you have to say why. All right, so it's best if you say, I like Hanoi because it's a beautiful place with many traditional buildings. Okay, so remember to speak in longer sentences for this exercise. Okay, Jalin.
I'm here.
Hello. Are you there, Jalin?
I'm there.
Okay, are you ready? Do you know what to do, Jalin?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Okay, hello, my name is Rick. What's your name, please?
Hello, Mr. Rick. My name is Sally. Nice to meet you.
Okay, very nice to meet you too, Charlene. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about travel, Charlene. Do you have a favorite place in Vietnam that you like to visit?
I want to visit in Ho Chi Minh City because in Ho Chi Minh City has like a tall, a high building. It's as landmark.
Okay, so because Ho Chi Minh, that's good. So your structure is good. Okay, Jalin, I just need to correct your grammar a little bit. Because Ho Chi Minh City has many tall buildings, all right? Has many tall buildings as a landmark.
Yeah.
Okay, Ho Chi Minh City, because Ho Chi Minh City has many tall buildings as a landmark. All right.
Yes.
Okay, good. Next question. Is there somewhere in the world, Charlene, that you would like to visit sometime?
In the world?
In the world.
I want to visit to Korea.
Because
I think Korea is very beautiful, and I really like people in Korea. It's very very friendly and pretty.
okay, what was the last adjective you used? They are very. They're
very friendly and pretty.
Friendly. Did you say they are very friendly and pretty?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that was a good sentence. All right. So remember, always you have to say because.
Yes.
You have to give a reason with all of your answers to these questions. Okay, thank you, Charlene. That was good. Anji.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Anji. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Hello. My name is Rick. What's your name, please?
Hello, my name is Anji. It's an honor to meet you.
Okay, it's an honor to meet you too. All right. Now we're going to talk about travel, Anji. Do you have a favorite place in Vietnam that you like to visit?
Yes, my favorite place in Vietnam is Hanoi. Actually, it's a suburb of Hanoi. It's called Ba Vì because there it has a lot of amusement park and hotels, villas, and I like it for its cuisine too.
Okay, very good. Good complex sentences. Okay, you gave me several different reasons. That's good. All right, just remember to use again plurals when you are talking about those things. I think one of those words you missed out the S on the end. I think I didn't hear it anyway, but that was good, Anji. Okay, is there somewhere in the world, Anji, that you would like to visit someday?
I would like to visit England in the Manchester City because I like Manchester United and I always wanted to watch a football match live on Old Trafford.
Okay, I would always like to watch a football match at Old Trafford, at. Okay, not on Old Trafford, at Old Trafford. Okay, but that was very good, Anji. That was good. Okay, they were good length answers. Okay, and you gave me a reason for every answer you gave me. So that was good. Thank you, Anji. Tra Mi.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, Tra Mi. Okay, here we go. Hello, my name is Rick. What's your name, please?
Hi, Mr. Rick. My name is Chami. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too. Now we're going to talk about travel, Tra Mi. Is there a favorite place in Vietnam that you like to go to?
Yes, I like Dalat and I have been to there for 3 times.
I've been there 3 times. Okay,
Yes.
you don't need the preposition to. I like Dalat and I have been there 3 times.
Yes.
Okay, I like Dalet and I have been there 3 times. Why do you like to go to Dalet, Trami?
Because of the weather and the crowded atmosphere, and people in there are very friendly.
Okay, because of the weather and the crowded atmosphere and the people there are very friendly. All right. Is there somewhere in the world that you would like to go to someday?
I think it's Australia. When I get the chance, I will go to there because I want to meet the kangaroo.
Okay. I think I would like to go to Australia. I think I would like to go to Australia. All right, is the easiest way just to shorten that sentence a little bit and to make it sound more natural. All right. Okay,
Yes.
so I'll ask you the question again. Is there somewhere in the world you would like to go to someday?
I think I'd like to go to Australia because I want to meet the kangaroo in there.
Okay, because I want to meet a kangaroo. A kangaroo. All right, remember it is a kangaroo. If you say the kangaroo, it makes it sound like there is only one kangaroo in Australia. All right, and of course there are many kangaroos in Australia. So you would say, I would like to meet a kangaroo. Okay, that's good, Trami. Thank you. Knock 2.
Yes.
Okay, knock 2. Hello, please take a seat. My name is Rick. What's your name, please?
My name is Stu, and very nice to meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you too, knock 2. Now, we're going to talk about travel. Is there a favorite place in Vietnam you like to visit?
I like Da Nang because in the I like the scenery. Scenery is so beautiful, and they have many place to take a photo, and the food is very good. Yeah.
Okay, so this is good, knock 2. I'll just get you just to slow down a little bit with your talking, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so slow down just a little bit. So you would say, I like to go to Da Nang because it's very beautiful and the food there is very good. All right, if you can just talk at that speed. Okay, so I will ask you one more time. All right, knock 2, is there a favorite place in Vietnam you like to visit?
I like Da Nang because in Da Nang have a lot place to take a photo, and the food is very good.
Okay, so Da Nang has lots of places to take photos.
Yes.
Okay, Da Nang has lots of places to take photos.
Yeah.
And the food there is very good. Okay, is there somewhere in the world you would like to visit one day?
If I have a chance,
Chance không phải change.
a chance, I will go to the Liverpool City. Yes, because I am the fans of Liverpool Football Club, so I want to go there one day to watch football.
Okay, so you have, that's good, but you have repeated yourself. All right, knock 2. So you would just say, I would like to go to Liverpool City in England because I am a fan of Liverpool Football Club. All right, that's all you need to say. All right.
Yes.
I want to go to Liverpool City in England because I'm a fan of Liverpool Football Club. All right. So
Yes.
remember, keep it simple. Kiss, knock 2. All right. So you just answer the question. I would like to go to Liverpool City because I'm a fan of Liverpool Football Club. All right. Nice and simple. All right. Thank you, knock 2. Tinduk.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Tinduk, hello. Please come in. My name is Rick. What's your name, please?
My name is Thịnh Đức, and nice to meet you.
Okay, very nice to meet you too. So we're going to talk about a little bit about travel, Tin Duc. Is there a special place in Vietnam that you like to visit?
My favorite city is Da Nang because it is called a livable city, and I want to visit there to
Yes. Yeah. No, you're doing well. Firstly, though, you said because you say I want to visit Da Nang because it's called a livable city. Is that what you said to me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. A better way to say that is I want to visit Da Nang, or I like to visit Da Nang because it's a livable city. You don't need to say it's called a livable city. You just say I like to visit Da Nang because it's a livable city.
I like visit Da Nang because it is a livable city.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And why is it a livable city?
Because yeah, and I want to eat.
Trả lời câu hỏi của giám khảo đã là tại sao nó lại gọi là cái thành phố đáng sống đó? Vì dân thể thân thiện này, xong rồi kỷ luật tốt vân vân.
Because the city is a livable city because people in there is friendly.
Friendly.
People are friendly. And it has a lot of là phố mà kiểu nó đẹp ấy.
Beautiful streets.
Beautiful trees.
Okay, good. So, because the people there are friendly, okay? The people there are friendly, and it has lots of beautiful trees.
Yes.
Okay,
because,
the people, yeah.
Because people are friendly, and there has a lot of beautiful trees.
Almost, because the people are friendly and there are lots of beautiful trees. There are lots of
beautiful trees.
Yeah, there are lots of beautiful trees. Okay, better. All right. Is there somewhere in the world you would like to visit one day?
I think I want to visit Milwaukee in America because I am fans of Milwaukee Basketball Club.
Okay, because I'm a fan of the Milwaukee Basketball Club. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, no, that's good. You did the same thing that Noctu did. All right, and that's good. All right, I would like to visit Milwaukee in America because I'm a fan of the Milwaukee Basketball Club. All right, that's a good answer. All right, thank you, Tin Duc. Bao Lin. Hello, Bao Lin.
Can you listen to me? Can you
I
listen
can hear
to
you.
me? Okay.
Aha, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, can you hear me? All right, is how you ask the question. Yes, I can hear you, Bao Lin. Are you ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Hello, please come in and take a seat. My name is Rick. What's your name?
My name is Lin. Hi, Mr. Rick. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too, Lin. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about travel. Do you have a favorite place in Vietnam that you like to visit?
I think the place I want to visit in Vietnam is Hanoi because Hanoi is a place which where I live, and I have many memories in here. So I think I'm just get along with Hanoi.
Okay, almost correct. Okay, because Hanoi is where I live, and I have. Did you say I have many memories?
Yeah.
Okay, you would probably better to use another adjective in there, like I have many happy memories. Happy.
Okay. I have many happy memories.
Yeah, I have many happy memories of there or of here.
I
Okay.
have memories of it.
Okay, many happy memories. So when you use a word like memories, it's really good to use an adjective with it. All right, such as I have many happy memories, many good memories, many beautiful memories of here. Okay, Lynn, is there somewhere in the world that you would like to visit one day?
When I get the chance, I want to travel to Japan because I like the culture, the festival, and they are very polite and pretty.
Okay, so you get extra mark, Lynn, all right, because you used one of the adverb phrases, okay? Okay, you said when I get the chance, all right? Excellent, Lynn, all right, excellent. Okay, everybody, I hope you are listening to what Lynn said. Lynn said, when I get the chance, okay, which is a great way to start an answer to that question, all right, about where you might like to go one day. When I get the chance. So you said, Bao-Lin, you would like to go to Japan.
Yes.
Okay, Bao-Lin, why do you want to go to Japan? Tell me again, please.
Because I like the culture, the clothes, and people here is friendly and polite.
Okay. Okay, sorry, I couldn't hear you after you said culture. You said, I like their culture.
Their clothes.
Their clothes.
Like their outfits.
Yeah, you said, I like their culture and their clothes.
Yes.
Okay, so that's good, Bao-Lin. And again, remember I said before about keep it simple. So just give 2 or 3 examples, all right? I like their culture, I like their clothes, and I like their food, all right? So you only need to give 2 or 3 things. Does that make sense, Bao-Lin?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, Duk Nia.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Okay, Duk Nia, come in. Please take a seat. My name is Rick. What's your name, please?
Hi, Mr. Rick. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Nia.
Okay, very nice to meet you too, Nia. Now we're going to talk about travel. Do you have a favorite place in Vietnam you like to visit?
Probably the place that's my favorite in Vietnam is Ha Long Bay Port because people Ha Long people in Ha Long is very nice and Ha Long have a lot of beautiful place that I want to visit.
Okay, great. Only one mistake. The people there are very nice,
Yeah.
not is. Okay, the people there are very nice. The people there are very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. Now, is there somewhere in the world that you would like to visit one day?
When I get the chance, maybe I will go to San Francisco, California, because I've always wanted to visit there in my childhood. It's a very beautiful place and it's have the Golden Bridge, a Golden Gate Bridge that I want to visit.
Okay, that's good. That's very good answer. When I get the chance, okay, that's great to use that again. Well done. All right. When I get the chance, I would like to go to California because it has the Golden Gate Bridge, which I would very much like to visit. All right. That's good. Thank you, Duk Nia. All right. And the last one for today, Phung Nhi.
I'm here.
Okay, Phung Nhi. Hello. Please take a seat. My name is Rick. What's your name?
Hello, Mr. Rick. My name is Phượng. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too. We're going to talk about travel. Phung Nhi, is there a special place in Vietnam that you like to visit?
My favorite place in Vietnam is Nha Trang City. I really like Nha Trang because in Nha Trang has a wonderful beach and people in there are very friendly and hospitable.
Oh, very good. So the word is hospitable. Hospitable.
Hospitable.
Okay, hospitable. Hospitable. Can you say that for me, please?
Hospitable.
Good. That's great. Okay. So the rest of the sentence was fine. That's very good, Phung Nhi. And it was the right length as well. Okay, not too long, not too short. Is there a place that you would like to visit overseas one day?
I want to visit Bangkok. I have been to Bangkok one time, but I want to visit again because in Bangkok has many entertainment service, and Thailand also has a big shopping mall.
Okay, all right. I would like to visit Bangkok. I've been to Bangkok once before, is how you say it. Okay, I've been to Bangkok once before. Okay, because Bangkok has a lot of entertainments. Okay, so you need to make that plural if that is the word you're going to use. Bangkok has a lot of entertainments and big shopping malls. Remember to put the S on the end. Okay, Phung Nhi?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, good. And Phung Nhi, when you are traveling, do you like to go with friends or family? Beth?
I prefer traveling with my family.
Because?
Because I think me and my friend are too young to travel alone without family.
Okay, good reason. All right. Me and my friends, okay, are too young to travel alone. Me and my friends are too young to travel alone because me and my friends and I are too young to travel alone. I think me and my friends is okay at this stage. I think it's better for you to say I, because my friends and I, but don't worry about that too much. Okay, thank you, Phung Nhi. All right, everyone, and I've only got partway through today's lesson, but never mind. I will just quickly show you what I'm going to do with you next week, because we haven't even got on to today's test. The speaking took a little bit longer than I thought. So next week, we're going to be doing the first of our writing exercises. We're going to be looking at statistics, all right, and how you go about describing what you might see in a graph. I'm sure you all know what a graph is. That is the first part of the writing exercise. You can get a graph, you can also get charts, and you can also get tables, but we're going to be looking at a graph, a simple graph, for the first part of our writing exercise. So that's what we're going to be doing next week. Okay. So that is the end of the lesson for today. Thank you very much. And again, thank you for being on time. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Does anyone have any questions for me before we go? Okay, so I'll just sum up very quickly what you have to do when you do the speaking test. All right, you must always keep it simple. Remember, KISS, K-I-S, keep your answers simple, 2 or 3 sentences. And when you give an answer to something, you must always give a reason why, okay, which you introduce by using the word because. Nha Trang is my favorite city because the climate is always warm and the food there is very delicious. All right, so I gave 2 reasons there why Nha Trang is my favorite city. And of course, I said why, because. Okay, so that is how you answer all these questions that an examiner will give to you. And again, just remember to keep it simple. Keep it simple. And always use adjectives where you can. like the weather there is beautiful, or I really like the beautiful weather. All right, that's enough from me for today. Again, thank you for your attendance. It was really good to see all of you. Mrs. Ha, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, thank you very much for teaching my students, teacher. Okay,
thank you. All right, thank you, everybody. Like I say, have a great Sunday and enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you all next week. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much.